Hey everybody, we're gonna do a quick test on this Mr. Plumber drain opener. Bought this at Walmart for 98 cents. I figured, well, even if it doesn't work, heck, I'm only out 98 cents, right? The other stuff was all about, 350, 380 and even higher, so definitely gonna give this stuff a shot and see if it can unclog my drain. And looking at the back of the bottle, one of the things I really want to know if it's true is if this stuff is really going to open the drain up in minutes, because my drain has been clogged for days because my children decided it would be cool to put lotion and other strange things down the drain. I think mostly it was just lotion and something else. All right, let's go try this. Well, the first big surprise is I thought it would have a safety thing on the top of it. It doesn't, so all you gotta do is unscrew the cap and you're in it. So here's the problematic drain. Now it says pour half the bottle slowly down the drain. Doesn't really have any easy markings for that, but you can feel what half a bottle is. So let's go. Alright, see at this point it doesn't matter how fast I pour it in because you can see how clogged the drain is already. But I'll continue to slowly pour it anyway because that's what the instructions tell me to do. And who am I to argue with the geniuses that created this, 98 cent Mr. Plumber? You can see some of the goop coming back up out of it anyway. I don't know what they put in here, but it was kind of this off-white, weird... Oh, I think it was hair gel. That's what it was. So it was hair gel, some sort of lotion, and I found some soap. Like they emptied out my whole soap thing. Alright, are we at half? We're going to go a little bit more here. A little more. But I gotta say, it looks like it's draining already, guys. Because you saw how it was leaving that puddle at the bottom of the drain here. And then all of a sudden it just started flowing. So the directions say after you pour half a bottle of it slowly over the drain opening to let it work for 15 minutes, wait longer for tougher clogs, and then you're going to flush it with hot water. And then use more product in step one, for harder clogs. Well, I used probably 2/3 of it, to be honest. And so 2/3 of it, we're going to go ahead and wait for about 15 minutes, and then we'll try some hot water here to see if it works. All right, so moment of truth, I guess. It's been about 20 minutes. We're going to turn on the hot water, see how it flows, basically, here. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at it. I don't want to push it. I punched it up a little bit and, well, let's try it. Let's try, guys. Yeah, it's going to back up a little bit if I push it too hard. It's flowing though. That's the, I don't know what that is that we just put in there, but it's flowing. As long as you don't crank it, it's draining. I mean, you guys saw how it filled up when I initially poured this stuff in it. So, water's hot now, so that's cool. Let me look at this again. Flush with hot water. Repeat the steps all over again if necessary. So I would say we're still in the flushing with hot water phase. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. Just gonna continue to let it flush And that's way better than it was. I mean, it has not been usable for several days. So this is wonderful stuff right here. Now it's flowing pretty good. The water is rising a little bit, as you can see, but it's still flowing pretty good down the drain. Now it's starting to puddle up a little, so I'm going to back it down. And I think what I'll do is use the last of this and then do this one more time and see how it does. Because as you see, it's flowing, but I'd like it to flow a little bit better. I want it to kind of be, the way it was before this whole mess happened. So I think that's what we're going to try. All right, we're going to try this one more time. All right, so this is just going to be me pouring the last of this stuff down the drain. I mean, after all, it was $1. We'll go ahead and use it all anyway and see if that makes this any better. Yeah, you don't even have to really pour it super slow because, I mean, it's flowing, but I would say it's usable, now. But we'll just last of it in there. Get my every last penny out of it. And I'll let this sit. I'll let this sit a little bit longer this time, actually. And then I'll try rinsing it again, and we'll see if it's even better. All right, so here's the last little bit of seeing how this does. This time it's sat for like 3 hours. Use the last of it, and we're going to run the water. Hopefully letting it sit for 3 hours that should make it better, right? Okay, we'll see. It's already running faster than I think we were testing it the last time, maybe? I don't know. All right, let's turn it up a little more. Well, so far it's draining really good. It's pulling up a little bit, but as you can see, it's not very deep. Now it's getting hot. And they say to run it with hot water anyway, so not only is this a test, this is, what the instructions are telling us to do here. Now it's nice and hot. And it's flowing. So I would say the product's definitely worth it. It costs 98 cents compared to, like Draino, which is $4 or $5, and it was like Liquid Plumber or something for almost $4. And this was $1. Check it out, it's working. I'll turn it up even higher now. So it's backed up to here, but it's a shallow sink. See, so there's not really any depth, even though it's up here. So we're going to run it real fast and then cut it off. It's still, a little pokey. I put a lot of water in there at the last second, but it's working. It's working way better. So maybe I might try it again with a second bottle because it's only 98 cents, but it did pretty good. All right, thanks for watching, guys.